How Apple Killed the Swiss Watch Industry. A new episode of Multidisciplinary Engineering. I know it has been a long time since I posted the last video, but I was inspired today. I was inspired by an article published on Forbes that more or less went viral, How Apple Killed the Swiss Watch Industry. And the second fact that inspired me is that my wife recently bought a smartwatch, and I realize how smartwatches, electronic smartwatches, are a big threat to the mechanical watch industry, the traditional watchmaking like we have it in Switzerland. And so I'd like to address some thoughts to you Swiss watchmakers, especially those who have sent this video directly, but I'm not going to name you, but you know who you are. I personally am a mechanical engineer. I fully understand that art of making nice mechanics. I spent the last months, several months, designing a robot on CAD, making levers, pulleys, belts, fitting all together into a housing. It is an art and it has its beauty. But in the meantime, I'm a mechanical engineer with multidisciplinary interest. So I also am passionate about software, I'm also passionate about electronics. And we nowadays live in a time where you have to combine all three to really make a good product. The pure mechanical solution doesn't work. You can't measure a heart rate with a mechanical solution. You can't count steps. You can't locate your position with a purely mechanical solution. And these are features that smartwatches have and that obviously have a demand in the market. It's actually even more than a demand. Having apps and gadgets, electronic gadgets, is an addiction. People are addicted to their smartphones and therefore they are also addicted to their smartwatches. And if you try to fight this addiction just by making nice mechanics, good luck with that. I don't think it's gonna work. But going back to your DNA as Swiss watchmakers, as designers of beautiful mechanics, I think one point that we have to address in smartwatches is the energy supply. How do we generate energy so we don't have to recharge that battery or we have to recharge it less? And there's plenty of room for nice mechanical solutions, linear oscillators, rotating oscillators, and all kinds of solutions to generate electricity by the movement of the user. And since most smartwatches anyway encourage their users to move more, you could encourage them even more. Like the more you move, the less you'll have to recharge. And then there's another option to generate electricity. It's photovoltaics, well-spread technology. And I see a wristband of a watch with segments, and in each segment you have a little sapphire glass screwed on a nicely machined bottom piece, and inside that you have a small solar cell. You could make that so beautiful, screwed together with tiny little screws. It would look just awesome. And then, if you have a watch like this, you could probably power it endlessly, or at least double the battery life. And it would even encourage the wearer of that watch to show it publicly, because if he covers it, he has no more solar energy anymore. So these are just a few thoughts on how we could make really beautifully looking hybrid watches with nice mechanics, with nice little moving parts inside. These little parts that also make my heart beat. And then we get future-proof solutions with the DNA of Swiss watchmaking inside. All technologies combined. And I'd love to join you for a brainstorming session. I'm an out-of-the-box thinker. Many people will confirm you that. I think out of the box of existing solutions. But I'm always staying inside the box of physics. of the laws of science, because I'm a scientist, I'm an engineer. So I bring you new solutions, but feasible solutions. I'm not a dreamer. So I'd love to join you. Maybe we should just sit together and think about new ideas. We could make awesome watches together. So have a nice day. Keep inventing. Bye bye.